Lately, I've been getting a lot of requests asking me to do a video on how I do my hair, how to get these waves. It's extremely simple. What I generally do is I take a shower, and when I get out of the shower, I wait for my hair to get pretty dry. I like it to be damp. And then when it's damp, what I do is something you'll need is a clips like these that you can get from Sally's. You can get some like these. These hold better, but they leave creases. These ones are your best bet. So what I do is I part my hair kind of down the center. Doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to use a comb or anything. And I separate it into two sections like this. And then what I do is I take a group of hair and then I'm going to hold on to this, and then I'll take another group of hair so you're going to get something like this. What you do is you cross the bottom over the top like that. It's going to be like a braid, like a French braid but with tooth pieces. So then I'm going to grab another piece, and generally on this side I do 4 on top, 2 on bottom. I'm going to grab another piece, go over this bottom piece. I'm going to pick up some hair, cross it over, so I'm ready to do the bottom part. So this is still that initial one of those 1-2 pieces that we started with, so you're just going to scoop hair and then cross it over and then add your last piece here. Cross it over, and then you're just going to keep braiding all the way down, and you don't want to go to the very, very bottom because it'll leave these really tight curls. So I get to about there. I put it on top of my head. I use one of these clips, use the single ones. I pin it to the top of my head. And then you're just gonna bobby pin it and secure it. I usually put a lot of bobby pins, and then when I got it bobby pinned, I kind of adjust this so it's not so tight, and so it's kind of a little loose, and then I'll just repin it to the top of my head. So that's kind of what it looks like. I'll do the other side. The other side, since I part my hair kind of weird, I only do 2 sections on the top and then 2 on the bottom. So, and you'll, once you do this a couple times, you'll get used to where you want the curls to lie, and then you'll kind of know where to part your hair. You kind of know where to start now. So I'll get a little piece, grabbing a bottom piece. You don't want to go too far back here and grab these hairs because then it'll just look weird. There'll be too much curl up here that it just doesn't look right. So I've got these two pieces, just the top two sections. I'm going to cross the bottom over the top. Okay. So then this bottom piece is left hanging, so then I'm just going to add this last section of the top. It's like a French braid. You pick up some with the strand, you cross it over, you go to the next strand. I'm just going to get the whole bottom. You want to allow a couple inches at the bottom, depending on your hair. My hair is layered, so the bottom's a lot thinner than the top. So then you're just going to pin it to the top of your head. Once you pin it to the top of your head, and then you put a bunch of bobby pins, you can kind of take the pin that's securing everything out and kind of readjust it, because sometimes your ends will be too tight and they'll look a little funny. But you can always water those down, so like the top kind of feels a little tight. So I'm going to undo this now that I've got it secured with bobby pins and kind of re-braid it a little looser. And I'm going to use those clips and clip it to my head. So you look ridiculous. I look like a boy, or George Washington's wife. But it doesn't hurt to sleep in at all, especially if you get a lot of bobby pins. I'm pretty much used to it. You don't have to sleep on it. I do this at night, and then I take it out in the morning, and then my curls stay for days. But you don't have to do it this way. What I generally use after I have my hair done like this is I generally use a good hairspray, and a good hairspray to use, I think, is the Giovanni Maximum Hold for all hair types. You can get it at the health food store. It's like $7 a bottle, and there's no animal testing, so that's good. But it's a tight hold, but it's not sticky, so you can adjust it at any time and respray, and then the hold will be good. So generally what I do though on the second day, it depends if I haven't gone to the gym or worked out or anything, I'll wear my hair for a few days. So generally by the second day, your hair looks a lot better. And after the first night, the second night I sleep with my hair just in a ponytail. And it generally doesn't crease or anything, and it looks a lot better by the second day. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just spray it with hairspray. What you can also do is, if you don't want to wait all night, is sometimes I will wet my hair and do this, and then use a hair dryer and hair dry my hair so it'll dry faster. But really, this is all you need to do. It's really easy. You don't need heat at all. My hair falls out, so this is a good... My hair falls out and breaks off, so this was a good solution that I made up to do my hair. And that's pretty much how you do it.